It should be an interesting fight. I think he doesn't have the knockout power. You know, anybody could knock anybody out, but he's not known for his knockout power. He's got some decent submissions that I think I can stay out of as well.
I want to show him in this fight if I have the power in my hands. He's a good fighter, good wrestler, and he have a good boxer, but much better wrestling in the box. He's a dangerous fighter, especially in the ground, good knees. But I think my game is much better than him.
If I didn't think I'd win, I wouldn't be here. Every fight, I'm pretty much the same. I think I can beat anybody in the world.
And Hendo is a good fighter. He's have a good escape for submissions, but I will prove that he's wrong.
Opponent, 180センチ、88.7キロ、
Dan Henderson's 34, 6'1", 190 pounds, a record of 7-3 in Pride Fighting Championships. Antonio Rogerio Nogueira's 28, 6'2", 205 pounds, undefeated in Pride at 6-0. Boss Nogueira worked with one of Henderson's wrestling peers, Daryl Golar, in Brazil to prepare for this fight. Henderson, of course, a well-decorated wrestler, 1988 USA Junior Freestyle Champion, 1988 USA Junior Greco-Roman Champion. The list goes on and on. He definitely has the wrestling pedigree, and he definitely has a lethal right hand. On the other side, Nogueira, he's the total package in MMA.
He is, and he's got the reach advantage. Let's see if he can capitalize on that.
Henderson, again, it's been well stated, suffering the effects of the fluid Pride 29 Fist of Fire and still pulling out the victory via split decision over Yuki Kondo. Meanwhile, at Fist of Fire, Pride 29, it was Nogueira beating Alistair Overeem, who's already advanced in this tournament.
Well, there's the typical right hand that we saw from Dan. What he does, he looks down when he throws it. First of all, you want to keep your eyes on your opponent, but on the other side, the opponent might think it's a low punch, and he puts his defense a little down, and then the right hook goes over the top.
Talk about respect. Henderson feels that Rogerio's hands may be better than Rodrigo, his heavyweight twin brother.
Whoop, yep, now here we go, the brawl.
And Henderson did tag Nogueira with the right hand, and you see Nogueira able to absorb the shot. The Nogueira twins, just really genetic freaks, boss.
Yes, they are. They're like, the tendons are double the size, I heard. Somebody telling me one time. I want to see if Dan is going to get this takedown here. Whoop, nice. Look at that, he reversed it. Goes right away to the mount. Oh, look at the Rogerio. Whoa, that is nice work here.
Nogueira trying to turn the tables. Henderson still trying to balance and maintain position.
He got one arm there with his legs. Very nice here.
Members of Team Quest in the corner, yelling instructions to Dan Henderson, telling him to scramble up. Now it's Nogueira in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu butt scoop position, and Henderson. And you can see that Nogueira already leaking from the nose as well, boss.
Yep. So they're going to wipe it out a little bit. Nothing serious.
Against tournament competitors, Nogueira is 1-0 against Overeem, who we've just mentioned, submitted Vitor Belfort's on his way to the second round. He's 2-0 against Kazuhiro Nakamura, who beat Kevin Randleman earlier tonight. And he's 1-0 against Kazushi Sakuraba, who will be taking on the debuting judoka. There's his twin brother, Rodrigo, looking on with vested interest.
Whoa, yes. And those hands look good here from Rogerio.
Little dirty boxing here now by Henderson as he goes for the body lock. It's got the over and under hooks now, though, boss. Wants to maybe move it to the body lock where he could definitely execute one of his patented takedowns.
Oh, yeah. Corner says the knee is tied in his leg. But actually, Rogerio hears it, and he's doing it.
Henderson also has a great record against fellow participants in this tournament, defeating Kazuhiro Nakamura. When Nakamura suffered a shoulder injury at Pride 28 High Octane, he beat Yuki Kondo via split decision at Shockwave. As we mentioned, and
Ooh, looks here, yep, that was a low blow.
And of course, that Kondo win was at Pride 29, as we mentioned. But and he also gave, of course, the defending champion of the tournament and the Pride World Middleweight champion, Vanderlei Silva, all he could handle at Pride 12.
You really need to take your time after a knee or a kick, whatever you're going to get in the pill, so to say.
Momentarily saw a glimpse of the victorious Ricardo Arona, who's also advanced to critical countdown.
Wow. What an action here. Who's going to connect? Nice knee there from Dan Henderson. He's holding his head. Hey, I saw somebody doing that one time in a fight. Multiple times. A bold guy. Okay, both on the feet again. But Dan Henderson was right.
Taking a page out
Rogerio
of your
looks good.
playbook. Nice right hand, but he's met right away. Good counter punching here by Nogueira. Henderson now attacking him with a knee, and now they're just unloading the bullets here, boss.
It's a wild fight.
Good job pummeling there by Nogueira.
It looks like Nogueira has this
nice.
small little cut above his right eye.
He already connected with the uppercut, did Henderson in his corner. Implores him to continue to do it. Goes in for the shoot. Nice defense here being exhibited by Nogueira, and he's okay with falling down to the guard. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Brazilian top team, the Nogueira brothers. Yep. They love it to go to the ground. Right away, you see he's going to go for the reverse figure four. But the corner here from Team Quest already says, don't let him hold that hand, because that's danger. Look, strike the pass from Apalata coming up. But for some reason, we saw his older brother doing this to Dan Henderson a couple of times and then just escaped. So let's see if he can pull it off one more time. Look at this.
Henderson stepping across Nogueira's body and escapes the shoulder lock, known as the omoplata. That'd be interesting if he maybe could extend the right leg of Nogueira, but Nogueira doing a good job now of popping up. Still in danger of maybe getting caught there.
Yeah, he has to watch out for that arm, especially now.
Not a
Very good.
Escape there by Henderson.
There's no surprise here that Henderson is just an escape artist.
And really, his gas tank never seems to empty. His ground and pound is solid. He likes to bring someone down and keep them there, as you can see here now. We've passed the midway point of round number one. Henderson looking for a stomp, blocked effectively by Nogueira.
You know, and even then, I have to say, looks tired. And it's crazy. But you know, the thing with Dan is, he can be dead falling on the ground, and suddenly he wakes up again and it goes again. It's he refuels actually within seconds.
We're in the Osaka Dome in Japan. A huge crowd in attendance watching the first round of the Pride Middleweight Tournament. Total Elimination 2005. Mauro Ranallo alongside El Guapo Bas Rutten.
Wow. You saw Dan there resting with his hands on his knees. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign.
Nogueira tries a combination. Couple of right hands missing, and yeah, it does look like Henderson. And we just finished saying gas tank never seems to be empty. We saw it because of the flu at Pride 29. He has been congested during his stay in Osaka, but again, never one to use an excuse. Henderson knows what is at stake, and now at close quarters with the Brazilian top team member Nogueira.
A right knee to the body would be a very good thing for Dan Henderson now to do.
Why are we seeing, boss, more tonight than in other Pride events? A lot of fighters take their opponent to the corner and really just
Don't
stay
do
there,
anything,
don't
yeah.
do anything. Is that, again, because of the fatigue factor? There's a strange theme that is developing here tonight, my friend.
Yeah, it's like I said before, you know, it's almost like there's too much respect for each other and nobody wants to make a mistake so that the opponent can capitalize on it so they cannot go to the next round. And that makes the fight a little bit more boring, of course.
And that's what, you know, there's that danger, boss. You're right. We put together the best 16-man field in MMA history. And maybe, again, you're right, the respect factor. This is the first time this tournament has been so deep. And right now, though, it's great takedown defense exhibited by Nogueira.
Yeah, and Nogueira right away wanted to go for the guillotine there. That's why Dan gave it up. Jumps on his back into the side mount now here. Nogueira. This is not good. There he's looking already.
Yeah, I'll go to work looking for the Kimura.
Yep.
Or even perhaps switching his hips, swiveling his hips and going for the armbar.
There you go, buddy boy. Now it's going to be dangerous. Now this is going to be dangerous for Dan. He's got to get out. He's got to get out.
He's fully extended and Henderson is forced to tap. Antonio Rogerio Nogueira. Beautifully executed armbar submission, and Nogueira is on his way to the Elite 8 in July at 8 minutes and 5 seconds of the opening round. A slick armbar submission victory for Rogerio Nogueira, boss.
Man, the setup was beautiful, going for reverse figure four, and then right away he went for the straight armbar. You saw it coming, mister. Great work from Nogueira, and also on his feet, like you said before, Dan Henderson, he respected Nogueira's striking skills, and you saw that Nogueira was just better on his feet than Dan Henderson was. Dan got tired real fast for some reason, I don't know why, but like after the first punching exchange, when the referee tried to put him back on the feet, when he put him back on the feet, he was already looking tired. And there we have it, of course, straight armbar, always cross your feet there like Nogueira does, so they can never push the leg of the head and escape.
Antonio Rogerio Nogueira, during our interview, said he was very confident he can make it all the way to the final. He has moved one step closer with what you see right there on your screen, a textbook armbar submission victory over Dan Henderson. Rogerio Nogueira, jubilant and exultated here tonight, boss. Let's take a look one more time.
Yeah, what can you say? You know, it's like Dan looked tired. Maybe, you know, he just had no defense for this. It's, yeah, what can you say? That's something going on tonight.
Well, after 3 decision victories, we are been met with 2 submission victories in a row, and let's see what happens when we return, because it is going to be the Japanese legend Kazushi Sakuraba in action as you see members of Brazilian top team celebrating. You're watching Total Elimination 2005 from the Osaka Dome in Japan.